is coming to save you.
And that's your power.
So what happens when you really embrace that idea? Today, we're going to break down a concept that can completely re-architect your entire life. And it all boils down to these two words: take control.
All right, so what does it actually feel like to take full control? It might not be what you expect. The journey starts with what we could call the weight of control. Because, taking full responsibility, it has a very specific feeling at first.
See, the thing you have to understand is that this journey doesn't kick off with a feeling of lightness or some kind of instant relief. It's actually the exact opposite. At first, it feels heavy.
And the reason it feels so heavy? It's because you've basically reached the end of all your escape routes. All of a sudden, there are no more excuses to fall back on, no one else to blame for where you are, and no more waiting around for someone else to change your life for you.
We've all said this, right? It's not my fault. It's the ultimate escape hatch, and it feels safe because it lifts that heavy burden of responsibility right off your shoulders. But here's the crucial part. While it feels easier in the moment, that phrase is a cage. It keeps you stuck.
So, how do you move past that weight? Well, this is the turning point. This is the critical pivot that changes absolutely everything. It's the shift from simply waiting for life to happen to actively deciding what happens next.
Once you accept that initial weight and you close off all those escape routes for good, a really fundamental shift happens. The moment you truly take control, that burden, it starts to transform into power.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got the passive mindset. Life is just a constant state of waiting for something to happen, waiting for the right time, for a bolt of motivation to strike, for permission from somebody else. But then look at the right, the active mindset. It's all about deciding. You decide who you become. You decide what you build. You decide how you live. You're no longer a spectator in your own life. You're the architect.
This pivot leads to this massive realization. You are the creator. This is where all that potential energy of deciding turns into the kinetic energy of actually doing. You stop just reacting to life and you start actively building it.
And this is the profound outcome. Before, you might have spent your days just putting out fires, right? Just responding to whatever came your way. But now, you're the one setting the agenda. You're not reacting to life anymore. You're creating it.
So what are the materials you build with? Well, you take ownership of your life's architecture, the core pillars of your existence. We're talking about your daily habits, how you choose to use your time, and the future that you're actively constructing piece by piece.
And once you claim this ownership, that old mindset just crumbles. No more excuses.
No more delays.
In their place, there's only one thing left: just action. And that action, it feeds on itself. It creates this powerful self-reinforcing feedback loop. The more you act, the more control you feel. The more control you feel, the more clarity you gain. Each step makes the next one that much easier.
This momentum just keeps building and building until it leads you to a final, profound realization. You discover the one person you've been needing all along.
After months, or maybe even years of living this new way of deciding and creating, you'll find yourself in a place you couldn't have even imagined before. Until one day, you just pause, you look back, and realize you became the person you once needed. That hero you were waiting for, that savior you hoped would arrive and fix everything, they're looking right back at you in the mirror. You built them, one action, one decision at a time.
So just remember this. The moment you stop waiting and you finally take control, well, that is the moment your life truly begins.